Every week we dedicate some time to learn the stories of locally owned restaurants, but every once in a while we want to take a moment to bring you up to speed on the new restaurants that are opening up. So grab a seat. It's time for an Eat It Up Extra Scoop, and here's what's on the menu today. One of downtown Little Rock's most popular diners, well, it's moved into a new location, and luckily for you, we've got the details. Asian food lovers will soon have a reason to rejoice. What new Korean fusion is coming to Central Arkansas and where? Plus, a hot springs staple will soon have a brand new location in Little Rock. An update on when those doors open, plus the future of a beloved bakery that recently went up into flames. All right, so one of my favorite stories we've ever had the privilege of sharing here on Eat It Up is that of Rosie's Pot and Kettle. It's the jam-packed breakfast and lunch diner that was started by 3 waitresses who said, you know what, let's join forces, we'll open our own restaurant, and they did it right in the middle of COVID. Now, just recently, they moved, not too far away, into the old flight deck space at Central Flying Services right there at the airport. The new space has an amazing view of the tarmac, and just knowing the kids were gonna eat it up, they said, you know what, let's open up for Saturday breakfast service, and by all accounts, it's awesome. Hey, if you like Asian cuisine, you're in for a real treat. K-Pot is opening up in North Little Rock right on Warden Road. So what is K-Pot? Well, they self-describe their restaurant as a unique, hands-on, all-you-can-eat experience that merges traditional Asian hot pot with Korean barbecue flavor. Franchise says they're working on it, but haven't announced an opening date just yet. Hey, we soon expect to see Blue Monkey Grill's newest location to open up any day now. It's a family-owned restaurant that started in Hot Springs back in 2010. They announced that the recent winter weather did delay the licensing process a bit, but do anticipate opening those doors any day now in the old Gusano's on Rodney Parham. Oh, the Patty Cakes Bakery, that beloved community staple there in downtown Conway that suffered that tragic fire earlier this month. Well, owners Patty and David Stobaugh, we've introduced you to those folks before. They tell our partners at Arkansas Business they're still waiting to determine what the future holds. This location not only served up their own baked goods, it was also a hub for other restaurant operations, including where they made that famous Stobie's cheese dip. Hopefully, we'll hear some news there soon. It's Restaurant Week in North Little Rock, and we have had the privilege of featuring so many of Dogtown's best locally owned eateries. You can always find those episodes on thb11.com, and it's also where you're going to find some information on how you can win prizes this week just by visiting those restaurants. And that's a wrap on this edition of Eat It Up Extra Scoop. We'll be back next week with an all-new edition of Eat It Up.
I can see Hayden just writing down the list.
Oh yeah, well, and if you didn't write it down, I always refer people to the website. In fact, when I'm trying to think, what do I want to have for lunch today? Sometimes I'll just go to the website and like,
check it out.
Your own Eat It Ups, yeah.
Yeah, just easy to find them all in one place.
Yes, and know the cuisines, because you've covered so many cuisines. If you have an inkling for something.
Yeah, you can find it right there. Hey, so much going on. It's an exciting time in Arkansas's food scene. I love Rosie's. I love their new space. I'm obsessed with aviation and airplanes, and the idea that you can go have the best biscuits and gravy in town and watch some airplanes take off.
Good.
Amazing.
It's so good.
Kind of nostalgic, so just wonderful.
Yeah, but also excited about the new stuff. Looking forward too. So like Blue Monkey, really, you've been there.
Went to the one in Hot Springs. Yeah, went to the races. I had lunch there. Really good red beans and rice. Enjoyed it. So now they're in Little Rock. Shoot, less than 10 minutes from the house. Very excited,
really soon, and I'm told some of those classic staple menu items will be making the trip into Hot Springs as well.
You'll get your
Very excited.
So much going on, and we'll keep it all posted there on thb11.com.
What fun to just dig in and get your hands on all that food. Yeah, very cool.